Coming up on today's Daily Clone, Jon Heacock addresses a defensive struggle that you've probably noticed. Plus, we take a deep dive into two true sophomores having breakout seasons. All of that after a word from Whiskey River.
Looking for a good time? Thought so. Whiskey River is just the place. We've got the booze, the food, the vibe, and the amazing rooftop patio. The only thing missing is you. Whiskey River.
The Neil Diamond Musical, A Beautiful Noise, the uplifting true story, featuring all the songs you love from his Grammy Award-winning career. October 21st through 26th at Des Moines Civic Center. On sale at dmpa.org.
Welcome into the Northwest Bank Studios for the Daily Clone here on a Tuesday. If you're not making the trek to Jonesboro, Arkansas, make the trip to Whiskey River, either in Ankeny or Ames. Great food, great beer, and great service. We will spend plenty of time on Wednesday and Thursday taking a deep dive into Arkansas State, but today I want to talk about a defensive struggle that Jon Heacock emphasized today. The Cyclones have scored 4 touchdowns against Power 4 opponents this season. All 4 times the Cyclones have allowed a touchdown right after. Here's Jon Heacock on addressing that problem.
We're searching it out. We're working really hard at it. Jace, our analytics director, brought it up again, to the team yesterday a little bit of just, man, we have to find ways to go out there with a mindset. And again, we've got to sort it out as coaches. And, it's got to be something we pay attention to, because it's something that really can allow your team to get the ball back for our offense. And it's not that we're not trying, that's not it. We're playing good folks too. And they're trying to score after we score. So it's competition and all that, but it's something to pay attention to, and we're certainly diving into it.
A big reason that Iowa State has put points on the board is leading receiver Brett Eskildsen. Eskildsen changed his number from 81 to 9 after his freshman year and has grown after a strong first campaign.
You guys are seeing the product of what he did and what he's done. To me, Brett was a wow figure coming out of spring ball. He had an incredible spring. Probably would have been, as good as I've seen, in a long time around here. And then what he did was double down with that in fall camp. And I just thought, his consistency, I think he has very similar mannerisms to the great receivers that we've had here, the Knowles, the Higgins, the Hutchisons. How he practices, how he prepares, his availability. I think just the consistency that he plays the game with has been really impressive. And for him to come in with that, for a guy like Brett to be able to have such meaningful, critical reps last year, he was a lead on special teams for us last year. I think it was him and Darian as the gunners, the majority of the time, last season. And he just earned trust really fast with how he prepared. And then it was like, it's like he's morphed into this, what I would say really trusted football player within our football program, but his process of preparation is really what's elevated him.
When you watch Eskildsen, there's not many players with more swagger than him. He loves to dance and have fun on the field.
Honestly, I just like to have fun. It's a child's game at the end of the day, so, just letting the people know first down, good touchdown celebration. I just have fun with it.
It's that mindset that allows him to bounce back after a drop like this one and come back with a big play on the very next drive.
Yeah, you just got to keep playing. I think that's one thing that Coach Campbell harps on is just harder for longer, keep playing your game, and don't let, you can't ride the lows, you can't ride the highs, you just got to stick with it and be ready for your opportunity.
Eskildsen was one of 2 true freshmen last season not to redshirt. The other is Marcus Neal. The sophomore safety is off to a really strong start this season, leading the team in tackles. Neal got a taste last season and has taken a big jump in 2025.
If you come to practice, man, it is like that guy is a wrecking. He can wreck practice, just because he plays at one speed and he plays with such great consistency. He loves football. And, again, I think what he had is those traits early to come in and be really a consistent practicer, which got him on the field early. And then he gained the confidence last year to really help this football team. I think he playing in a perfect role, got the reps obviously in the bowl game, and then, really doubled down and had a great spring and great fall camp. So not only did those guys get experience, but then they used it and they went to work in the offseason to really prepare themselves to have elevated roles on our football team.
Go and watch the tape. Neal is around the ball pretty much every play.
I say his instincts and just trying to get to the ball and make plays and just doing your job. So, like, during your job, your coach will try to put you in a spot to make plays, and you just got to go make the plays.
We'll go on to preview the Red Wolves Wednesday and Thursday here on the Daily Clone. Just the uniqueness of playing another Group of 5 road game and also the extreme heat in the forecast. We'll, of course, have all of that for you right here in the Northwest Bank Studios. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends about the Daily Clone.